So mindfulness is a practice that teaches us to truly live in the present moment without passing judgment, which is a really hard thing to do, right? Because we are programmed to judge. Every experience that we face, we're judging if we are not conscious. So this practice is about how can we live in the now and break free of the conditioned responses or the autopilot that most of us live on. And it teaches us to experience what is without interpreting it, or without projecting what's to come, or without allowing your perception to completely steal the experience. The moment we start to perceive something, we lose the experience. We're no longer experiencing it. And so mindfulness is about living in the now, making the best of what is right now, and trusting that everything that's happening is happening for your highest and greatest good.
With mindfulness in women, I know you have a book out now that you just finished. Her booth is also next to Seventh Generation, the ones who were hero. So they're like right next to each other. So you can just stop by one booth and jump to the next one. But with your book, you teach women. But can men also incorporate
Absolutely.
mindfulness?
Yes, absolutely. Mindfulness doesn't discriminate against anybody. In fact, kind of like what you were sharing, if everybody was living a mindful life, this planet would transform to possibilities that you can't even imagine. And so my workbook, it's called Mindful Makeover, which is a 30-day workbook and guide for women, teaching women how to use the practice of mindfulness to create the life you desire. I have created a 4-step formula, which I refer to as the Magic 4. And the Magic 4 is a breakdown of awareness, acceptance, accountability, and action. It is my belief that if a person allows themselves to go through that experience and overcome the things that become barriers in your life and the things that hinder you or hold you back, you will truly be able to live a mindful life and show up in every moment for not only yourself, but for your loved ones in this world.
So how can you describe mindfulness after you have done these steps? As a whole, probably? Will you be happier? Will you be more satisfied?
Absolutely.
Your choices?
Absolutely. So really the basics of mindfulness, it teaches us that when the outside world is still going on, so let's say, you know, you're overwhelmed in work and you have tons of deadlines to meet, and normally the automatic response would be anxiety, stress, worry, maybe even panic. Mindfulness is about how can you observe what's going on outside of you, so the deadlines, right, or the boss that's nagging you, if you will, and recognize, okay, I have this to do, but I can take a moment to stop, think, and then respond. So really, the best way to describe it is mindfulness is the space between the outside world and how you respond.